And it's day 9 of the 28-day Ketogenic Challenge. If you're not participating yet, you still have time to sign up. Just click on the link in the bio or visit reshapehealthandfitness.com and we'll get you signed up for this free 28-day challenge. Group forums for support, there are tracking tools, there's a menu, meal plan, and oh, so much more. So in today's video, I want to talk about snacking smarter. Specifically, I'm talking about nut butter. So when we choose an authorized food or an approved food that is on the list in the ketogenic challenge that I just mentioned, while the keto diet is more about food quality than quantity, the quantity of a food that you eat actually is a factor. So the amount, it is possible to overeat even healthy foods, even things that fit the keto template. We're just trying to reduce or eliminate carbohydrate, but fat is also a source of energy. And if eaten in excess, you can store body fat from doing that. So you gotta have some method of limiting the amount. Now, everyone doesn't want to meticulously count every gram and macro that goes into their mouth, I understand. So one thing you can do is just to measure a portion. So if you've ever measured out, on this nut butter, it says 220 calories is 32 grams serving. So I have no idea what 32 grams is. But the single size serving packet is labeled that 32 grams is 1 packet or 2 tablespoons. So measuring with a half tablespoon out of the jar here, measuring out 4 scoops of that, this is the amount of nut butter that I came up with for 220 calories. That is probably about half or maybe a third of what I would normally eat if I was just digging in with a spoon. So a couple ways to limit things. You can use a single serving pack. This is probably the best way, because when you go into the full container, like with our nut butter, for example, it's hard to estimate exactly how much you're eating, and you're more likely to eat more if it's coming out of a full-size container like this than you would be if you're just going to stick with a single serving size. That's the serving. Once you eat it, it's gone. And it just so happens that a serving size is the same, either one of these, but that's a convenient way to limit that. Just buy the number of packs that you're going to need for the week, whether it's 5 or 6, just to have one of these as a daily snack. And don't bring things into your house that you don't want to eat during the week when you're on plan. I say this all the time. Junk food is not something that jumps out and attacks us. We bring it into the house. We make the decision. We consciously choose to bring it in. And then when we're at our weakest, we get into it. So save yourself the trouble and the time and effort. Don't bring those things into your house. Make a special trip on the weekend for your carb refeeds, which is something I'm going to talk about in tomorrow's video. So stay tuned, subscribe below, like this video, share a post, and keep it keto.